Welcome everybody to Aria on the Bay, a building built in 2018, developed by Melo Group and designed by Arquitectonica. 53 stories high, Aria on the Bay, as you can tell, is on the bay. So without further ado, I'm going to tell you all about Aria on the Bay. This is your go-to video, and we'll show you inside the amenities as well. Let's do it. So now we're at the bottom floor, and we have a different suit on because it's a different day. We had to separate this video in 2 days. So don't mind the different suit. Right behind me is the building, Aria on the Bay. Spans 53 stories high with 648 residences from 1-bedroom to 3-bedroom residences, plus the penthouses. Now, if you're one of the units facing east, you're facing that way. You're one of these right here, which these are the most desirable units because they have unobstructed views of the bay, and you're looking over this park here, so you don't have anything right in front of your view, right? Now, if you are one of the units on the north or south sides of the building, you might have a building in the way obstructing your view, so just beware of that. Now, if you're one of the units facing west, you're gonna have a really nice unobstructed west city view, and at night, you're gonna get the beautiful, really nice sunsets. The sun sets on the west and rises on the east, so these east units will get a nice sunrise as well. That's about the units themselves. Now, we can tell you a little bit about the building and inside, shall we? Now, the amenities of the building are incredible. You have a sunrise and a sunset pool. You have a hot tub overlooking the bay. You have a state-of-the-art gym. You have a kids' playroom. You have a theater. You have a yoga studio, a social room, a business center with conference room and offices, a game room and a library, and a great room with billiard tables and a TV, like massive TVs everywhere, right? This building has some great amenities because living here, you get your beautiful residence with the very nice views, you get the amenities, but then you also get the location, which we're about to get into. Now, before we get into the location, just wanted to mention one quick note about owning in this building, the restrictions. If you have a pet, as an owner, you're allowed to have a pet. As a tenant, tenants can't have pets. Speaking about tenants, leasing in here, you could rent this for a maximum of 2 times per year and no less than 6 months. Keep that in mind. Now, the wind's blowing my hair away. Let's go talk about the location. Now, the location of the building. We are in Edgewater, which means we are at the edge of the water. It's a joke I'm gonna use for every single Edgewater video, so just get used to it. Now, being in Edgewater means that you are very close to Margaret Pace Park, which is right behind us right over here. Now, the building is the tall building right up there. That's the building we're referring to. And this is Margaret Pace Park. It's a massive park with tennis courts, volleyball courts, playground, basketball courts, dog park, and massive field for you to just play and have some fun and walk around. Like you see the people behind us walking and looking at us do the video. Isn't that great? Now, again, the beauty of this park and just this area is that you get the views of the bay, which is the water right here in front of me or behind you. And part of being in Edgewater, you're not only close to downtown, which is that way, you're close to Brickell as well, which is the highways right here. You just hop on the highway and you're right there in Brickell. You also have the American Airlines Arena, which is now like the Dade County, I forget the name, they changed the name. It was FTX Arena, and then before that, American Airlines. That's not too far. You also have, right down over there, you have the Design District, and you have Midtown. And you also have Wynwood, not too far away either, right? So being in Edgewater, you're like literally right in the middle of everything. Now, walkability for this building is great because you walk down and you walk to the park, right? But outings and things of that nature, I think you'd probably drive more often than you would walk, but at least you have this. There's also restaurants on the street here as well. You have restaurants in the buildings as well. There's also a great restaurant, Claw, right across the way too. So you do have great restaurants within distance here too, but you also have within close proximity all the things that I just mentioned to you. That's an amenity in of itself, along with everything else you get with that building that we've discussed before. But that's the end of the All About tour. That's all about Aria on the Bay. Aria on the Bay. Edgewater. Edge of the water. If you have any questions about this building or any building whatsoever, please shoot me an email, youtube@jonathanvegagroup.com. And if you want the latest information, what's active on the market for rent and for sale in the building, just go thevegaway.com/Aria on the Bay. We'll see you in the next video. Go like, subscribe, and comment. See you next week. Peace.